Have you ever dreamed of growing your own pineapple at home? Welcome to the world of the pineapple plant, a tropical delight that's not just eye-catching but also surprisingly simple to cultivate indoors. With spiky foliage and a distinctive crown, the pineapple plant is truly a spectacle. But what makes it truly extraordinary is its ability to bear fruit indoors. Yes, you heard that right. You can grow a real edible pineapple in your living room. But how, you ask? Well, it all starts with a pineapple top. Once planted and cared for, it can take up to 2 to 3 years to yield a single fruit. And while it might require a bit of patience, the payoff is absolutely worth it. Imagine the satisfaction of watching your pineapple plant grow from a mere top to a full-fledged fruit-bearing spectacle. Plus, it's an excellent conversation starter. So, let's get started. All it needs is a warm, sunny spot, a well-draining pot, and a bit of TLC. And remember, overwatering is a big no-no. This tropical beauty prefers its soil on the dry side. Imagine the pride of growing your very own pineapple right in your living room. Ever wanted to witness a marvel of nature in your own home? Now, meet the Venus flytrap, a carnivorous plant that's as fascinating as it is exotic. This plant is a captivating addition to any indoor garden, with its unique ability to trap and digest insects. Despite its complex hunting mechanism, the Venus flytrap is surprisingly easy to care for. It thrives in bright, indirect light and prefers a humid environment. Water it with distilled or rainwater, as tap water can be too harsh for its delicate roots. The Venus flytrap's leaves are its star feature, transforming into traps that snap shut when an unsuspecting insect wanders in. This curious plant doesn't just add a touch of the extraordinary to your home, it's a living science lesson, demonstrating the wonders of evolution and adaptation right before your eyes. And remember, while it's fun to trigger the traps, overdoing it can exhaust the plant. With the Venus flytrap, you bring a piece of the wild into your living space. Who says you can't have a tropical paradise in your living room? Let's welcome the bird of paradise, a plant that is as exotic as its name. Its large, striking leaves and unique flowers are a spectacle to behold, transforming any space into a tropical haven. Imagine those radiant orange and blue blooms, perched on long stems like a bird in flight, adding a splash of color and vitality to your home. But don't be intimidated by its grandeur. The bird of paradise is surprisingly low maintenance. It thrives in bright, indirect sunlight and requires watering only when the soil begins to dry. And guess what? It's a fan of humidity too. So, placing it in a well-lit bathroom or occasionally misting it can keep it happy and healthy. The bird of paradise is more than just an ornamental plant. It's a statement piece that elevates your home decor. It brings a piece of the tropics right into your everyday living space. With the bird of paradise, any room becomes a tropical haven. Ready to elevate your indoor garden with breathtaking beauty? Let's talk orchids. These exotic charms are not just a single type of flower. They're a diverse family boasting over 25,000 species, each with its own unique elegance. There's the moth orchid with its soft pastel blooms, or the lady's slipper, known for its unique pouch-shaped petal. And let's not forget the dendrobium with its vibrant, eye-catching colors. Growing orchids at home is not as daunting as it might seem. They prefer indirect light, a humid environment, and well-draining soil. Remember, it's better to underwater than overwater these beauties, as their roots need time to dry out between waterings. Incorporating orchids into your home decor is like adding a masterstroke of elegance. Place them in a bright room, on a windowsill, or on a coffee table, and watch as they transform the space with their exquisite blooms. Orchids, a touch of elegance that transforms your home into an exotic paradise. Scene script: how about a plant that offers lush, year-round blooms? Enter the African violet. This charming plant is not only a visual delight with its rich, velvety petals in shades of violet, blue, pink, and even white, but it's also known for its ability to bloom all year round. A sight to behold indeed. Now don't be fooled by its exotic origins. Despite its tropical roots, the African violet is surprisingly easy to care for. It prefers a warm environment, with temperatures between 65 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Bright, indirect light is its best friend, and it enjoys a nice drink of water from the bottom up to avoid getting its leaves wet. And the best part? With proper care, this plant will reward you with a constant display of vibrant blooms, adding a splash of color to your home in every season. The African violet, a simple way to keep your home vibrant all year round. Fancy your own mini jungle at home? Let's explore the dwarf banana tree, a symbol of tropical abundance that can easily grace your home. This plant is a smaller version of the classic banana tree, reaching a height of only 4 to 5 feet. Yet it still delivers the same lush, broad leaves and charming miniature bananas that make its larger cousin so appealing. Growing a dwarf banana tree indoors isn't as daunting as it sounds. This tropical beauty thrives in bright, indirect sunlight and prefers a humid environment. Regular watering is key, but be careful not to overwater as it can lead to root rot. A well-drained potting mix is a must, and it loves being fed with a high-potassium fertilizer every 2 to 3 weeks. Imagine the joy of watching those tiny bananas develop right in your living room. The dwarf banana tree not only adds an exotic touch to your home, but also brings the promise of a tropical bounty. With the dwarf banana tree, the tropics are never far away. Want a touch of the desert in your living room? Let's delve into the world of the jade plant, a succulent that's as charming as it is easy to care for. Boasting thick, glossy leaves that store water, this plant thrives even when life gets busy and watering schedules are forgotten. Its resilience is a testament to its desert origins, and it's this very quality that makes it a symbol of prosperity and good luck in many cultures. The jade plant is more than just a decorative piece, it's a beacon of hope and a reminder of nature's tenacity. Caring for this plant is a breeze. It thrives in well-draining soil and loves a sunny spot by your window. And remember, when it comes to watering, less is more. The jade plant is the perfect addition if you're looking to introduce a hint of the exotic desert into your space, without compromising on aesthetics or ease of care. The jade plant, a touch of desert charm that brings prosperity to your home. Ready to add a hint of passion to your indoor garden? Let's turn our attention to the passion flower vine, a plant that's as enchanting as its name suggests. Known for its intricate flowers, this beauty can make a statement in any room. But it's not all about looks. The passion flower vine is a vigorous climber that can transform your indoor trellis into a cascading floral display. Caring for this tropical gem is simpler than you might think. It thrives in bright, indirect light and prefers slightly moist soil. Just make sure to provide a sturdy support for it to climb and watch as it weaves its magic. Remember, the passion flower vine is not just a plant, it's a living piece of art. Its vibrant blooms and lush foliage can add a touch of the exotic to your home. So why not welcome this lively climber into your indoor garden? The passion flower vine, a vibrant addition that brings life to any room. Ever thought of growing your own coffee beans at home? Let's talk about the coffee plant, a tropical beauty with glossy green leaves and fragrant white flowers. Not only does it make for a stunning houseplant, but it also provides the unique opportunity to cultivate your own coffee beans right in your living room. Taking care of a coffee plant is straightforward. It thrives in bright but indirect light, and prefers a humid environment. Keep the soil moist but not waterlogged, and ensure it's well draining. But the real thrill is in the cultivation of the coffee beans. Once the plant matures, it'll produce cherries that contain the beans. Harvest them when they turn a bright, vibrant red. It's a process that requires patience but is ultimately rewarding. Did you know that it takes about 4 to 5 years for a coffee plant to start producing beans? But don't let that deter you. With the coffee plant, you're just a few steps away from your own homegrown coffee. Imagine the fragrance of fresh lemons filling your home. There's something truly uplifting about the lemon tree, a plant that doesn't just add a dash of exotic beauty to your space, but also rewards you with its vibrant, tangy fruits. Originating from Asia, this citrus delight has found its way into homes around the world, brightening up living spaces with its glossy, evergreen leaves and cheerful, fragrant blossoms. The lemon tree is a symbol of freshness, cleanliness, and the invigorating power of nature. Taking care of a lemon tree is relatively straightforward. It needs plenty of sunlight, well-drained soil, and regular watering. In return, it will bless you with a glorious display of white flowers that transform into zesty lemons. To maximize fruit production, ensure your tree gets at least 8 to 12 hours of light per day, and feed it with a high-potassium fertilizer. With the lemon tree, you bring a zest of freshness into your everyday life.